Welcome to Royal House Updates. Prince Harry has been mocked by a South African newspaper as he gave a speech to mark Nelson Mandela International Day. Before we continue, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates, thank you. The Duke of Sussex, who is living in California with Meghan Markle after quitting royal duties in 2020, spoke at the UN General Assembly in New York on Monday. Harry, who was joined by the Duchess at the event, warned of the dangers of climate change, the COVID pandemic, weaponizing lies and disinformation, the war in Ukraine and abortion laws in the US during his speech. In a column on Sunday, before the royal spoke, the editor-at-large of South Africa's Sunday Times mocked Harry. Just like Mandela, he's been through a lot. As told to Oprah in his Cry Du Coeur interview, his family and the British press have been giving him and his lovely wife Meghan such a hard time. No, sorry, of course, he was imprisoned for 27 years on Robben Island. Same, say Mish. Harry is imprisoned in his gilded pleasure palace in Montecito with a podcast schedule and documentary team following him around. Finishing the comment piece, Ms. Karras said, "So yes, I think Harry is a perfect fit, what with the UN being such a very effective organization for world peace. I'm really pleased he can grab hold of the global spotlight on such an important day, when we remember the sacrifices Mandela made for all of us and our rights. But especially for Harry's right to a security entourage. That will show them." Harry and Meghan arrived at the UN event yesterday smiling and holding hands, giving no response to a US reporter's question about acid-penned biographer Tom Bower's latest book Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors. In his speech, the Duke said, "This has been a painful year and a painful decade. We're living through a pandemic that continues to ravage communities in every corner of the globe, climate change wreaking havoc on our planet, with the most vulnerable suffering most of all, the few, weaponizing lies and disinformation at the expense of the many, and from the horrific war in Ukraine to the rolling back of constitutional rights here in the United States. We are witnessing a global assault on democracy and freedom, the cause of Mandela's life." He also spoke about his late mother Princess Diana's meeting with the former South African leader in March 1997 and how he sought solace in Africa following her death. Harry said, "On my wall, and in my heart every day, is an image of my mother and Mandela meeting in Cape Town in 1997. The photo was presented to me by the late Archbishop Desmond Tutu, whose friendship and inspiration were their own treasured gift. My wife and I had the honor of introducing our 4-month-old son to him back in 2019. When I first looked at the photo, straight away what jumped out was the joy on my mother's face, the playfulness, cheekiness, even pure delight to be in communion with another soul so committed to serving humanity. Then I looked at Mandela. Here was a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders, asked to heal his country from the wreckage of its past and transform it for the future. A man who had endured the very worst of humanity, vicious racism and state-sponsored brutality. A man who had lost 27 years with his children and family that he would never get back." Harry said he has always found hope in Africa, a continent where he found peace and healing. He added, "It's where I've felt closest to my mother and sought solace after she died, and where I knew I had found a soulmate in my wife."